Good evening. Hello everyone. Uh, Today I'm going to talk about Django, which will be used as a mobile backend or any kind of web applications backend. Well, in this tutorial, I'm going to add more videos, uh, which will be for a list of applications such as front-end application which will be built on React and or other languages such as PHP, etc. So let's start. Today I'm going to explain the basic of Django project, how a fresher, a person who has no knowledge about Django, so that he can learn from this tutorial from the very beginning. So these very basics are the first steps is called virtual environment. The step one is for virtual environment. You need to create virtual environment by using your command prompt. So if you go to your search here, if you click CMD and hit the enter button, you'll see the command prompt, and you can change your directory, such as in my case G drive. I would like to work on that drive. So if you you can use any kind of drive. So in my example, I used G drive. I can show the code window. Here is the code window. I have used G drive. Then make directory. Just copy this command and folder name I love sky. So just copy this command and copy and paste, and if you paste here mkdir I love sky, then hit the enter, you'll see, hit the enter type, you'll see a directory will be created. Then copy this command cd, just copy this command and copy paste, and it will use this directory. You will see something like that. After that, you need to use this command python -m venv my sky. It will create a virtual environment which will be called my sky environment. So just copy this command and paste and enter. It will create a virtual environment like that, python -m -m venv my sky. If you copy paste this code and hit enter, then it will automatically create a virtual environment on that directory. Then copy this command for activation, my sky /scripts activate. Once you copy and paste and hit enter button, it will activate this virtual environment, and it will look like something like that. It will look like this one. So finally you have successfully created a virtual environment on that directory, which is called my sky. So notice, this is the directory, this is folder directory we created earlier. This one, the folder you created. But when it looked like something like that, the parenthesis my sky is your virtual environment, where all code, library will be installed on that directory. Now you first quote command pip install Django. It will create Django library. It will install on that virtual environment. It will install this Django. Just copy this command and paste over here, like pip install Django, and hit enter. It will automatically collect Django from internet and it will install. Similarly, go to copy this command again. This is Django REST framework. We will use REST framework for building the API. So that's why this library is crucial for us. So just copy this command and paste this, and you'll have another library on your directory, I mean on your virtual environment. So it will collect from the internet, and it will automatically install on your desired folder. So once it is done, now this is the high time to create the Django project. So copy this command, Django-admin space start project. These are fixed, you can't change. Then this is your desired project name. In my case, I have written I hate who are materialistic. This is my project name. You can say ABC blah blah blah, anything you can name your project. So in my case, I hate who are materialistic. So this, just copy this command. If you don't want to change the project name, then paste here and enter, and it will create a new project which will look like this one. So once it is created, then copy this command cd and project name. It will finally look like something like that. I can show you practically where it is shown. You see Django-admin start project space I hate who are materialistic. So I misspelled something like that, that's why it shows errors. Next it is now it is fine, this line is fine. After enter, it will automatically created this project. Then you need to go enter into this folder. So cd, then I hate who are materialistic. So once it is done, finally your project is ready. Now you have a project which is called I hate who are materialistic. Now it's time to configure other things, such as you need to create database from your Django project where all data will be stored, and Django provides a very beautiful dashboard and other things. So you just need to copy this command, python manage.py migrate, and copy and paste here. Once it is done, you will see once it is done, where it is, maybe I have, yes, just copy python manage.py migrate and paste here, and once you enter, it will automatically create a number of database for user table and dashboard. All will be created automatically. So you can once it is done, you can open your if you have a visual code, or if you open any editor to show this project, it will look like something like that. So finally, this is my project. I open by using a visual code. You can use any kind like TextEd or any kind of editor for reading your code, but visual code is very nice things for me. I always use. So you see this folder contains a number of things which are built by Django automatically. So first of all, one is called manage.py, which is for command prompt line. There is some default code here. I'm not discussing everything. I will discuss later. I'm just giving a introduction. This is my database, that's SQLite 3. So this is default database. You can change any database like MongoDB or Oracle, SQL Server, but this is a default database. You don't need to change anything. This is another file for Django application. This is URL. That means if you have lots of pages, you can configure here just giving their path. This is the very important file called settings.py. You will see a number of things are written here. Have a look. These are fixed. These are secret key for this project. You can change for better security. Allowed host debug, I will explain it later. Install apps means once you add many apps, you need to mention here If you want to create more apps, you can just need to add their name. This middleware, this is template, where you template if you use manually. I will show you everything, just a little bit an idea. This is the database configuration. You see it is using SQLite 3. So if you change, it will be changed. If you change to, if you want to use another database, this is the password sections, default passwords section. I mean minimal length, common password, etc. This is time zone, static URL, where all your images of your websites or application will be stored. So these are things. Okay, now if I want to create a super user, then I can use this code. So python manage.py create super user. Let's see it is working or not. I'm going to paste here. Okay, it's not copy and paste. What's happening? Okay, okay, now it's asking my email address as username. For example, John Dalton at yahoo.com. Enter its password. In my case, I say, let's say 123, and again. Okay, it's asking that the password is very, I mean, too common. So you want to create user anyway. I say yes. So now successfully super user created successfully. So this is enough, I think, for the beginning. You can ask me if you face any difficulties, or if you want to ask any questions. I'll continue inshallah. Until, take care, bye bye.